Hi all, this is Steve Money, the market chartist on behalf of forextraders.com, and we're now going to look at both the Australian dollar and New Zealand dollars, both having more negative shifts versus the US currency over the last week in here, particularly starting off here with the Aussie dollar plunging down through 74.11. That completes an intermediate term topping structure in here, a far more bearish shift, and despite this little rebound effort we've seen in here during Tuesday, Wednesday this week, we see bigger picture bearish threat down to 71.06, 70.00 and 69.71 lower targets as we move forward through mid-May into the second half of this month. If we look at New Zealand dollar now, not quite as bearish a statement, but a double top pattern completed this week with the breakdown through 68.05 support, neutralizing the intermediate term bullish theme, shifting the market to more of a range environment between 70.54 and 66.64, but definitely with a downside bias despite again this rebound over the last 48 hours. We see the threat lower towards 66.64 into mid-May, through which would then see an intermediate term bearish shift, with New Zealand dollar then joining the Australian dollar for a more bearish theme versus the US currency into the second half of the month. So a potential negative shift through 66.64 for the New Zealand dollar. For the Australian dollar, the break of 74.11 in here already last week on Friday, signifying a more negative tone into and through mid-May. This has been Steve Money, the market chartist on behalf of forextraders.com, and I wish you a great trading week.